You write, there are tens of millions of Americans who aren't on the hard left or the hard right who feel the world has gone mad. So in what ways has the world gone mad?
When you're not able to say out loud and in public that there are differences between men and women, the world has gone mad. When we're not allowed to acknowledge that rioting is rioting and it is bad, and that silence is not violence, but violence is violence, the world has gone mad. Young school children, as young as kindergarten, are being separated in public schools because of their race, and that is called progress rather than segregation. The world has gone mad. There are dozens of examples that I could share with you and with your viewers.
And you often say,
everyone
allowed.
Sort of knows this, and
you say we're not allowed, we're not able.
Between...
Who's the people stopping the conversation? Who are they?
People that work at networks, frankly, like the one I'm speaking on right now, who try and claim that, you know, it was racist to investigate the lab leak theory. It was.
But
I mean,
who
let's
said
just
that
take
at
an
CNN?
example.
But I'm just saying that when you say allowed, I just think it's a provocative thing you say. You say we're not allowed to talk about these things, but they're all over the internet. I can Google them. I can find them everywhere. I've heard about every story you mentioned. Of course. So I'm just suggesting, of course, people are allowed to cover whatever they want to cover.
But you and I both know, and it would be delusional to claim otherwise, that touching your finger to an increasing number of subjects that have been deemed third rail by the mainstream institutions and increasingly by some of the tech companies will lead to reputational damage, perhaps you losing your job, your children sometimes being demonized as well. And so what happens is a kind of internal self-censorship. This is something that I saw over and over again when I was at the New York Times.
I see it as a lot of manipulation, and whether it's intentional manipulation, accidental manipulation, or just people who are so entrenched in their ideology, they don't even realize that they're putting one side of the story. Because they think the other side, maybe the conservative side, is so reprehensible that it can't even be put in the story. As an older person who's lived a little bit, you start to realize, wow, these all seem to be geared towards liberal ideology. And maybe you would say something like, on balance, maybe we should bring this person in and balance that story out. And once you get kind of the stink eye a few times, you go, maybe I'll just sit here and be quiet. There are independent journalists out there doing work right now. And I think they're doing good work. The problem is if you mention those, your friends in journalism will go, they're right-wingers. No, actually, they're doing a pretty fair job. You just don't know what fair is anymore. Fair journalism seems like it's right-wing to them because we've gone so far from fair journalism.